super windy here the last few days. I don't know if you guys can tell all that debris and leaves and whatever that blew up here. So I'm gonna sweep that away now, and forgive the loud noise. But anyway, I'm still finding blue tarp pieces from before I got my roof fixed, and no matter how much I clean them up, they still appear somehow. I don't know. Good morning, hello. I decided I'm going to take the red carpet in, or the rug, and wash it. So it's time. And in case you were wondering, you probably aren't, those are not my Crocs. I don't own Crocs. I don't like Crocs personally. If you guys wear Crocs and love them, I love that for you. Don't come for me. We all have our different tastes and styles and whatever. I don't like them. Anyway, those are Cheyenne's Crocs, and she put them by the door, and they've kind of turned into a family. Anytime you need to go outside, anyone uses them. And it was funny because when my brother and his family was here, they were there, he did the same thing. He took off his slippers and put on Cheyenne's Crocs, and we just started laughing. So yeah, and she claims that no, it's not the family shoes, but it is, because they're right there, and I'm not gonna go outside with my slippers on, my house shoes. So there, we got the family Crocs. This is where she's been keeping them, so until and if she puts them back in her room, we will all use it. Family Crocs. Hello, you guys are usually never here, but anyway, it's another day, and I look a mess right now. I'm going to show you guys what I got on, because y'all, your girl has rejoined a gym. Yes, so I know I haven't talked a lot about my journey that I've been on, which I'm doing well, y'all. And right now, I don't think I told you guys this. Anyway, I'm rubbing just some cream on the top of my feet. I don't think I told you guys this. On both of my feet, on the top, there is a hint of arthritis. Not a lot, but enough to where I had to ask the doctor what's going on. And so what I'm doing is I'm just rubbing some cream. When it flares up, I'll wear that 4 times a day, or put it on 4 times a day. I usually don't put it on 4 times a day unless I'm home. Let me wash my hands. Anyway, what was I saying? So I rejoined the gym because I've done very well on my journey, and my first goal was to lose 50 pounds. I've lost 61, and yes, I know I didn't tell you guys where I started. I'm not, but I'm not where I want to be. I still have a ways to go, so I want to get to my next goal. And the things I'm doing here at home, I mean, we have the walking pad, which I can run on it like a treadmill. You know, me and the girls do that. I lift weights here at home, but of course, my weights only go up to so much. Savannah has weights, you know, that she'll let me use from time to time. So that's fine, but I'm like, you know what? In order for me to get to where I want to be, I need to change things up. Because you know what they say about insanity, doing things the same way, expecting to change. So yeah, so that's why I rejoined a gym, and Cheyenne joined also. So, but she's not going tonight. I'm going tonight because I used to love going to the turbo kickboxing classes. That helped me so much years and years ago, before I started vlogging, I think, when I wasn't the size that I had gotten up to. And I just felt a whole lot better when I was doing that. So yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm still doing good. I guess it would be a plateau, but I've been gaining the same 5 pounds. And I don't ever want to get back to where I was. I don't ever want to get back. Thank God I just don't ever want to get back to where I used to be. And I may or may not pop up a picture. Y'all remember what I look like, but I don't think I showed you guys like a full body picture of me. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, I want to continue on my journey because I just do. And yeah, so anyway, all that to say, I am going to the gym tonight. Of course, I probably won't be able to vlog in there because, you know, it's not gonna vlog everyone jumping around, whatever. If the camera was just to be on me, maybe. But let me show you guys what I have on, and then we'll talk about it, because if y'all don't know, I'm apostolic, Pentecostal apostolic. I only wear skirts or dresses. In my house, I wear shorts, I wear sweats, stuff like that, because I'm in my house. And it's not like I'm doing it because I have to. I do this because I choose to. Anyway, so I can do everything you can do, and I can do mine in a skirt. Yes. So I do have on a workout skirt type of thing. It's called a snaga, and I need to get more because this one is actually one that I bought when I was 61 pounds heavier, and now it's just not looking that great on me. But it's kind of all I got to go out in public to work out, and it's not gonna fall off. It's not, because your girl still got a stomach. Yeah, but even though it's big on the stomach, anyway, it's not gonna fall off. So all that yapping to say, let me show you guys what it looks like. So it looks like a skirt, but it has leggings attached, and it has pockets, but it's really big on me now. So yeah, that is what I'm doing shortly. And that's my fan that's on. That's the reason why it's so loud, and I'm sure it sounds really windy, but that's my fan. So yeah, that's what I wear when I'm working out. And I do have another one coming that hopefully is gonna fit a whole lot better than this. So yeah. And the good thing about the kickboxing class is with anything, you can do it on your, like, what level you're on, what intensity. You can go high impact, which, trust me, I will not be starting out high impact. I won't. And you can do low impact. So because I've done it before, I know how, like, when they're doing jumping jacks, I know how to modify that. So yeah, that's gonna be a good thing. So I've done this class before, but not with this gym or with this instructor. So, and actually I take that back. This instructor used to work at 24 when I used to go to 24. So yeah. All right, you guys, my class starts in like an hour and a half. So I'm just gonna sit here and relax. I'm the type of person that I cannot eat before I work out, because if I do, I'm going to be sick. And I know a lot of people are the opposite. They have to eat before they work out, but me, I can't even eat a slice of bread, because jumping around and all that activity makes me ill, like really sick. And I learned the hard way years ago. So yeah, before I work out, I'm not eating a thing. Okay, so I am actually on my way out the door. I'm gonna put my shoes on and go. So I'm gonna switch to my phone, but there probably won't be a whole lot that I'll get to vlog, because it's the gym, and I'm sure I didn't pay attention because I didn't go inside the classroom yesterday when I signed up. But you just can't be filming people working out. So if there's ever a point to where I can just film me, I will. Anyway, let's get going. And I was gonna say get this over with. It's like I wanted to wait until, like, let me start Monday. That's that mindset that kept me at the weight that I was before. So no, I signed up yesterday. I'm doing this today. Let's go. Can y'all tell how sweaty I am? My lips are dry. I almost stayed for the Zumba afterwards, but I'm like, you know what? Let me not overdo it for my first time. Let's go home, kick this air up, and get out of here. Maybe next time I'll stay for Zumba, or once I get my body back acclimated. But right now, y'all, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. A good sore, but sore. Good morning, everyone. So it's been a couple days since the last time I filmed. Y'all, when I tell you my body is screaming, and I think I told you guys that I haven't been to the gym in 3 years. Y'all, I think it's been more than that. Yeah. So I didn't intentionally lie. I started thinking about it. I'm like, I don't remember the last time I physically been inside a gym. I would say 3 to 5 years, but I think 5 is pushing it, but that could be accurate. So I didn't intentionally lie. I'm just like, I think it's been a little bit longer than 3 years. Anyway, did the kickboxing class, realized the reason why I loved kickboxing. All the moves came easy, and it's funny because the instructor was saying, oh, after class, she said, oh, for your first time, you know, you did really well. And I said, actually, it's my first time here at the gym, but not to kickboxing. And I gave her a little backstory about, you know, my experience with it, whatever. And she was like, oh, because, you know, you did really well. I would have never known. So yeah, that was that. And when I tell y'all I'm sore, because that next day I had a training session, and you know those, I don't even know what you call it, but the best way I can explain it is when the guys are practicing football and that thing that they push that has weights on it. So they had one of those in the gym, and he was having us push it, right? So it was my turn, and I pushed it down, which was hard enough. They had heavy weights on it. I don't know how much weight, whatever. So then to pull it back, you needed to not hold onto the bars, but grab a hold of like a rope thing, whatever. And so as I'm pulling it, he's telling me how to squat and everything. I'm going, in my mind, I'm going faster because I'm like, oh, this is easy. It's easier pulling than pushing, which I don't know. So as I'm going backwards and I'm squatting and I'm thinking I'm doing exactly how he told me to, I go splat right on my butt. And it wasn't a hard fall, but I'm still not a skinny lady. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna have a big bruise on my bum, and I'm not gonna be able to walk. it's gonna be horrible. And it was funny because the guy who was training, he's probably my son's age, and he was so cool. He was like, I was trying to catch you, but you went down so fast. And I'm laughing, and it was embarrassing, but I'm at the gym, no one's paying attention to me. And so he was like, my whole job flashed in front of my eyes. And I'm like, why? You're not going to be in trouble for something that was my fault. I was being clumsy, whatever. And he was like, but I was supposed to catch you. And I'm like, things happen. Don't worry. I'm not going to complain if that is the case. Maybe he had a situation before. I don't know. But that was my fault because I was going faster than what he was literally telling me to. So yeah. And anyway, the next day I was not bruised. Yes, I'm sore, but I'm not even sore on my backside. I'm sore from the working out, the weights, the kickboxing, stuff like that. Then last night I went to it was called Body Works Plus Abs workout class. Tiny lady, when I tell y'all, she near done killed me. Yeah, I'm going back though, because this is exactly what my body needs. I need a change. I need something to get me out of this plateau, to kick it into gear and get this going again, y'all, you know? So yeah, so I'm done with working out for this week. I don't want to overdo it, and I know I'm yapping, y'all. I was gonna stay for the next class was Zumba, just to get a little bit more cardio in, but I'm like, you know what, girl, this is your first week back after years. Don't overdo it, because I don't want to get an injury or anything like that, because it's bad enough now. When I get up, I feel like things are creaking and cracking where they didn't creak and crack before, you know? And I'm very sore, and I'm walking like it. I don't want to get in a situation to where I'm injured and then I really can't work out. So yeah, anyway. So just having a little fruit snack. So yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot right now, y'all. It's a 3-day weekend. I'm excited. I get to relax this weekend and turn off all my alarms. I'm so excited about that. And yeah, and just catching up on my YouTube subscriptions, because y'all, sometimes I get behind. Let's try this again. Y'all, I went on this whole rant and then my camera went black. And I realized I did not press the record button. So let's try this again. Anyway, today is Saturday, and I know the lighting is really bad because where I'm sitting, but I'm actually about to get up and go outside to the front because y'all know I don't do yard work. I hire people for that, and not because I'm bougie, but a little bit because I'm bougie, because I just don't like the grass and stepping in grass and things like that. Anyway, so we're not doing yard work. But I'm going to the front yard because in my driveway, every year in a certain area, moss grows. And it's not just my house, it's all of the neighbors on this side, because the sun doesn't get there and it's wet and whatever. So I usually scrape it off, and that's what we do every year, you know, because it gets slippery and whatnot. But duh, Michelle, there are solutions that you can get that can kill it and help it not to grow back. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I don't think I'll be able to show you guys because it's my front yard. So if I can, I will, but if not, then yeah, you get it. And y'all, and it's been getting hot lately, right? And Sacramento, we do get heat waves every now and then, and there's supposed to be one coming. But my air conditioner is blowing out hot air, or barely any air at all. And so I woke up and I'm like miserable and I'm sweating. I'm thinking it's because I'm going through, you know, this, I am 53, so I think I'm just having the night sweats of, you know, perimenopause or whatever. And I look at the air conditioner and I go to feel the vent and there's barely anything blowing out. And then this morning I looked in the garage and there's a puddle of water where the other machine is, but the one in the backyard turns on. So I have someone coming out today to check it. My door is open, the fan is on, so yeah, y'all, Yeah, this is what I got, and you just mix equal parts of this solution and the water and spray it, and I will be able to show you guys the moss or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so this is the solution. We're gonna fill up the rest with water, and then we're gonna go spray it on the ground. So this is the unit that's leaking water. Y'all pray for me. I hope it's not expensive. I don't know if you could tell where the moss is. Yeah, you can see it right there. I need to spray some more right there and let it sit. That way I can get it off. Okay, I'm actually about to go to Home Depot because I need one of those wide brushes, wide brooms. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go. So they're here to fix the air conditioner. He said he's 99% sure that it's just a clog. So I'm praying that it's not expensive because it's hot. Hear my fan on, which my fan is usually always on, but I'm not in a position today to buy a new HVAC system.